Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video where I'm going to give you guys all of the latest Fortnite news we've had in the last few days. It's actually been quite a bit of time since I've made a video, and that's obviously because there hasn't been much news at all in the game. But don't worry about it guys, I've got other content planned for the time being as well. I have some kind of bad news about the next update coming into Fortnite. It's not 100% confirmed, but the version 6.0 could actually be delayed till the following week, but we're not 100% sure on it yet. I may be wrong. If changes do happen, obviously you can expect videos this week. If there isn't much being updated into the game, I'm going to probably make some different style videos this week, but we'll see what happens with that. That's coming from Fortnite. Obviously they've also started working on 12.61 as well. So a lot of information happening there, and there isn't that long really until the season's over, just under a month now and the season ends, so we can expect overtime, etc., and a lot of stuff coming. Now if you are new around here, do smash that subscribe if 80% of you guys aren't subscribed, and thank you to everybody using code postboxpat in the item shop. We do have a brand new skin which has just popped in tonight, and you can see it here, a little screenshot of it, the Hugo skin, and it's really interesting to see that logo on its arm. Definitely storyline related. We've seen it on a few skins now, that style logo. It kind of describes it as expertly trained to keep a low profile. This agent is one you want on your side, obviously when an operation goes down. So I think it's kind of an interesting description for it, and definitely with the logo and stuff, I do think it could take a big impact on the storyline. So I like it, and it's pretty exciting. Next little thing I've got for the storyline coming from Hypex as well and Mike. You can see here, this is kind of like a lobby design they've re-rendered early, I guess, for what the lobby is going to look like when we actually get the wires, which are going to go all the way around, which is going to power the Doomsday device. I've got another story video in the making that will come this week as well if we don't get the update, so expect that very, very soon. But yeah, this is just a little update on what it's going to look like, the lobby in the future. Obviously this will be elsewhere around the HQ as well, but that's just a little preview for you guys. Now one little thing I wanted to ask you guys, who actually misses Starry Suburbs? I absolutely love this location, and smash like if you'd love to return to it, because I would. Let's see if we can get 3,000 likes on today's video, so if you'd like to return there, just smash that like. Also another great concept, now I'm not too sure who actually created these, so if anyone knows, let me know down in the comments down below. This was actually tweeted on me a lot on Twitter. So William Bash, it looks like the Reddit user is the creator, so credit to him, but he may not be the original creator. I'm not 100% sure, but these are only concepts, so let's show you guys exactly what we've got and report on these for you. So we've actually got weather designs here, so there's a few different ones. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I'll give you a brief overview of what he's kind of saying here. So each of these weather conditions have different chance of appearing in each, making each game feel very unique. We've got a drought where all the water would kind of disappear. We've got a stormfall which would lower the circle kind of, so Unite in the Air Royale mode where it lowers the storm, that's what that would do. Then you've got flood, this would raise water levels, a little bit like the floor is lava but with water. What would be really cool about that is when you fall into the water from like a build fight or something, if you can't find anything to build your structures on, you're stuck in the water floating. So you've got to get to a high point with terrain, maybe a mountain or maybe someone else's building structure, and build off it. Otherwise you're just going to be floating the entire round, which would be nice to see actually. I think that would be pretty cool. Then we've got space-time collapse. This one is obviously similar to the junk rift. This would just cause random weapons and junk rifts to randomly spawn from the sky. I think this would be really, really cool. Taco rain, similar to the taco one without making you dance though. Then hailstorm, I wasn't too sure what he means by 100% during a snowstorm, because I couldn't find any details on a snowstorm, but basically this just simply rains hail which destroys structures, including maybe building materials, which I think would be really cool. And stuff I forgot to talk about in the last post was slur rain, which could heal you, which I think would be insane. And we've got freak weather LTM. In this LTM, all extreme weathers have equal chances of occurring, and at least 2 or 3 are guaranteed. So this weather stuff is very, very interesting. So it looks like I found this previous post here as well from William as well. We can see we've got 5% chance of rain. This is awesome because all players have a decreased visibility, and rivers are a lot faster, and players fall faster down slopes, which would be insane. Meteor shower, it's pretty obvious what that's going to do. Hot rocks and stars and stuff like that, loot star, which would be absolutely insane. Obviously that's similar to the starry suburb stuff. Lightning, every 5 to 15 seconds lightning will strike the highest prop structure on the island, destroying everything in 2-tile radius. Players will receive on-screen warning if they're at risk, and they'll take damage from it as well. This is a 33% chance if it's raining. Then we've got sandstorm and snowstorms, occurs only in deserts, which is interesting, and obviously other biomes which are similar to this as well. All players are have very decreased visibility, and they receive 1 damage every 5 seconds unless they have roof over their head, which would be interesting on 100% that would be. Brute wreck, this is just a brute from Athena will fall to the island. Players can search the wreckage for a common quad launcher. Obviously that would be insane. Epic drum gun, and maybe even a visitor tape. Interesting stuff. Imagine if it was a brute itself that you could find as well. Ooh, that would be really cool. Storm tornado, a tornado will spawn in a point of interest, completely destroying it, and it will move across the map until the third storm phase. Players can use the tornado to fly across the island. Wow, that's only a 1% chance though. Then solar eclipse, the moon is in front of the sun, blocking all light, and everybody starts off with a torch. That would be insane. 1% chance of that happening. Windy day, projectiles will arc in a specific direction that you can see on the mini-map, so you get things flying through the air like cars and stuff. That'd be really cool. Slurp rain, obviously that's pretty obvious what it'll do. It'll regen health. So they are insane concepts, and I think William is really pointing at something which Fortnite could do in their next update. So great concept, great design, great theories here from William, and I think if Fortnite implemented this into their game, it would be massive and game changing. So I hope you guys did enjoy my little overview of them, my opinion on some of them. Some of them I agree with, maybe not Taco Rain and maybe not the Brute one, but the rest of them would fit in quite nicely in the Fortnite universe. I know it would be quite hard to get some replay footage of all these because some of them would be rare to occur. That kind of rhymes, but I think if it did happen, a lot of people would like it. So hopefully Fortnite might see this and maybe add these in. Next one I've got for you guys is a concept for potentially having a background screen in your item locker, which would be really awesome. This is something which a lot of people have been asking for on Reddit, so I thought I'd just show you a little preview of one of the clips. There's a little kind of picture of it anyway, so that's pretty nice, and hopefully we may see this sort of stuff maybe get added in, background stuff there. Then another concept I saw as well from Beef Boss, you can see here Beef Boss is saying that maybe we should be seeing the live, obviously, championship, which we're seeing in Fortnite right now, in the big screen. I think they're going to keep the big screen mainly for finals, etc., not just games that are just taking place on like a qualifying or anything like that. So I do think that's what the big screen is used for mainly. And finally, the final concept I've got for you guys is a map, which is a mixture between the original season 1 chapter 1 map, or chapter 1 map should I say. This is from Brosley, and he's created a mixture between that and obviously the chapter 2 map, and I think this is a really nice one actually. I really did like the way he's done it. He's put the agency in Dusty Divot, he's put a few different locations on there, and then for example he's kept the rig, and he's obviously brought in that top left section of our classic map which everyone liked. He's kind of kept the right section but put the block in there by Steamy. He's removed quite a few stuff. There isn't like a lot of stuff in there. I think Tilted might be in the wrong spot there. It might be a bit crowded there with the agency, risky, loot late, and Tilted all in that one spot. But I think it's quite nice to see these mixed together and merge. So I love the concepts that people come up with this sort of stuff, so I like it. He's also kept the shark, the rig, the grotto, and the yacht as well, which probably will be gone, or at least some of them will be gone next season anyway. So that's my opinion on that. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you are new around here though, smash that like, smash that subscribe. We'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like I said, and if you want to go back to Starry Suburbs, let me know. And thank you everyone supporting me with code postboxpat. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'll see you guys in another video very soon.
Escort the payload. Make your selection. is approaching its destination. The payload has reached a checkpoint.